Hello, welcome to Smart Web Solutions. In today's video, I will show you some of the reasons why you are getting a 404 error on your website. Usually a 404 error means that your page or the page you are trying to access at that particular moment is not found on the server or cannot be found on the server, and this usually happens when the page is missing or moved or the URL is incorrect. So now if you have this issue, there is no need to panic. There are easy ways to correct this particular error. So some of this cause of this error is incorrect URL. If you are using an incorrect URL to access your domain name, for example, this is a domain name and is loading. So when you miss a particular word on the URL, for example, let me delete this and enter the domain name, then the domain name will not come up. So you have a DNS error on the domain name or a 404 error on the domain name because we have spelling error. So this is one of the reasons why you have this 404 error. Then another reason, so you need to check and then ensure you have a correct spelling of the domain name you are trying to access. So the next reason or the next causes of this error is missing or deleted files. So if you have a missing file from your control panel, you log into your control panel, check on the file manager. So if you are having any missing file on this account, that's on the root directory or anywhere on the directory, if the file is being used and one of the file is not there, so you will have a 404 error, of course. So you need to check your file manager and then update all the missing files or run a backup. Restore the backup if you have any backup for the account for the missing file, or create the file again. So another reason is the incorrect document root. So if your account is not uploaded or the content on your website is not uploaded on the document root, that is on the root folder, which is public_html. This is the correct document root, public_html. If your website content is not uploaded on this right folder, then definitely you are going to have an issue with 404 error on your website. So you need to check the settings and then ensure that the domain name is pointed to the directory, to the document root, as public_html. So whatever you are uploading, ensure you open this directory before you upload your website files. Then another cause is a DNS issue. So when you have a DNS issue, maybe your domain name is not propagating on time, or the domain name is not pointed correctly to the DNS of that particular server. So you need to check and then update the DNS on that account. So how do you check the DNS? You can use a Google Toolbox or DNS checker, or any of these toolbox. Let's say Google Toolbox. So you can use this Google Toolbox to search the DNS on your domain name. So you just click on, you enter the domain name you want to check and then verify the DNS on that particular domain name. So you just enter the domain. So whatever you are looking for, if it's the A record, the A record is going to pop up. So ensure that this A record matches with what you have on the server, and then check any of the record, the TXT, the MX, the PTR record, and what have you. So all the records are there on the account. So whatever record you don't have or that is not pointing correctly to the server, so you make sure you update it before you can access the website correctly. Next is the .txt access file error. So if you have a missing configuration on the .txt access file, and this can also cause the page to become inaccessible. So ensure you have the right code on your .txt access file, or you rename the .txt access and create a new .txt access file to have the default code, and then try and run your website online again. So next is the CMS permalink issues. So when your permalink issue, or if you are using a CMS like WordPress, then incorrect permalink settings can trigger a 404 error. So ensure that the permalinks are also correctly set up. So if they are not set up correctly, then your website is going to have the 404 error. Then the domain propagation, of course, is the last of this error. So if your domain name has not propagated, then definitely you cannot access your website. So you need to give it a little time to propagate before you can access the website. So that is it on some of the reasons why you are having 404 error on your account. So if you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on the notification bell if you have visited the channel for the first time. Thank you for your time. I will see you some other time with another exciting episode on Smart Web Solutions.